Of course, this video is brought to you by Panasups. Go to panasups.com, use the promo code 49ers, 30% off your first order, and you can go ahead and pick up their Fierce pre-workout right now with the discount code you see down below me. This stuff is fantastic. Helps with the focus, the energy, and gets you ready to go to the gym after a long day sitting at your desk or sitting at home. Panasups.com, promo code 49ers, get you 30% off. My little gift to you. Okay, more questions here on our 49ers Live Q&A. Funny thing, 49ers will use Jordan Reed. As I said, I think, just not the number 2 tight end. Maybe a few more 2 tight end looks, but I think they're just going to rotate him in there just like they do with George Kittle. Now, the beauty about Jordan Reed is he's Kittle-esque in the sense you can put him out as a wide receiver. Washington, back in the day, during Jordan Reed, during the peak of his powers, was fantastic at being split out as a wide receiver and creating mismatches against smaller cornerbacks and linebackers. So they're probably going to do the same of that. They'll probably have some 12 personnel with 2 tight ends, but they're just going to use them as anyone would use a backup tight end. I don't expect anything crazy, but I expect a decent little impact there from the backup tight end and Jordan Reed. Ariel asked, how do you feel about losing DJ Reed? That question was asked a little bit earlier, and it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I would not worry about losing DJ Reed at Seattle, so it's inside the division, but it's not a big deal in my opinion overall. Billy asked here, do you think if we sign a wide receiver that Taylor Gabriel would be a good choice? Yeah. It's tough. Listen, I've actually met Taylor Gabriel in person at a pro day. I was covering a pro day a couple of years back. Let me say this about Taylor Gabriel. He's been a good player in the NFL. He's tiny. I mean, he was shorter than I am, and I am not a tall or big person by any means. It was like, oh, shoot, like Taylor Gabriel's a really small dude. Now, that's part of his whole thing, right? Slot receiver, getting across the middle, trying to hide behind some of those linebackers and safeties, find the holes. It wouldn't be a bad choice, but it's not like you sign Taylor Gabriel and he catches 50 balls for 400 yards with you. It's more like a 10 to 20 balls, and you kind of just hope he rotates in there if you absolutely need him. So, again, free agent wide receiver market, pretty weak, but it's not like you're going to get any sort of superstar, super fun potential from Taylor Gabriel. Rudy says, how many quarterback hits do you think Kinlaw will get this season compared to Bosa? I don't even know how many quarterback hits Nick Bosa had last year. It must have been a lot. Obviously, defensive tackles get more quarterback hits than sacks. It's just kind of how it works there on the defensive tackle line. So I would argue he's probably going to have 10. How's that? 10? I mean, I have no idea. No idea how many quarterback hits he's going to get. The more the merrier, right? Get a quarterback hit every single darn time. Make sure it's Russell Wilson. I don't know. Okay. Give me your shout out where you're watching this live Q&A. Or if you're watching in the future, where are you watching this from right now? Go down to the comment section. Shout out your city in the comment section down below. Cody says, is there any room for newly drafted Charlie Woerner with Jordan Reed signing? So yeah, technically there is. Remember, Woerner was drafted, I think it was a 6th round out of Georgia, and I thought that he was kind of the option there to be behind Ross Dwelley. So he becomes the 4th tight end, as Dwelley's the 3rd tight end now behind Jordan Reed. He'll probably be a practice squad guy. It's probably where he needs to be because he wasn't a big-time receiving tight end at Georgia, more of a blocking tight end. So throw him on the practice squad, let him learn, and then Jordan Reed's 1-year deal is up at the end of the year, and then you insert Charlie Woerner as the 3rd tight end behind Ross Dwelley and George Kittle. So there's room for him, but probably on the practice squad side of things. Jose says, position we need backup players. Good question. I mean, defensive end, but they're already looking at Deion Jordan, so that would solve that one. You don't need help at linebacker because you have Alshire. You don't need help at cornerback. You don't need help at safety. They're good everywhere. I mean, you start thinking about this, they are good on depth everywhere, which is a question mark with coronavirus, right? Like if Raheem Mostert were, heaven forbid, to get coronavirus and be out for week 5, they have enough running backs in the whole running back stable to bring somebody else in. So defensive end is probably number 1, and that's why they're looking at Deion Jordan. So it makes sense. John Lynch, smart guy. With the Biz says, would trading for John Ross be a good move if we need more speed to stretch the field? John Ross, of course, you think about John Ross, he was a speedster. Who was drafted by the Bengals a couple of years ago and never turned into anything special. Some say it's because the Bengals are bad at coaching wide receivers because they have A.J. Green. This was a rumor that was kicked around during the NFL draft. He could be a guy that teams would trade for. It's too late in the year for me to just sit here and say, yeah, they will trade for John Ross. It would be a bad move, but it's not going to happen. So if it has 0% chance of happening, I don't really like to bring it up. I see this as having a 0% chance of happening, even though it could be interesting, but I don't see it happening. Okay, if you guys think the 49ers will win the NFC West, which you better because you're a 49er fan, and if you're a 49er fan, you should understand how great this team is. Give this video a thumbs up if you think the 49ers will win the NFC East. Like this video. If you're watching the video, you don't like the 49ers, you're watching the video, you should be liking it anyway. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video right now as we're answering as many questions as possible. Orlando, What do you think? What would you think about Jamison Crowder? He would fit perfectly. Now, Jamison Crowder, I believe it was the Redskin, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if perfectly is the right fit overall. I mean, I get the link there between Crowder and the 49ers, but I don't know about a perfect fit. If I could have any free agent wide receiver, it would be the veteran Demaryius Thomas to mentor the young receivers. That'd be perfect, yet they haven't done it, which tells me that they don't have a lot of money, or they just like the wide receivers they have right now, which I'm fine with because I like them too. Roddy, who's Jimmy's backup going to be? It's going to be Mullins. It's going to be Nick Mullins for sure. Mullins has proven that. He has a better win-loss, better completion percentage, better TD to INT ratio, and Mullins and Beathard have played very similar amounts over the past couple of years when they've gone in. So Mullins, barring an injury, is going to be the backup, but they're going to keep Beathard because of coronavirus. Heaven forbid Jimmy G or Mullins goes down with coronavirus for a week. Beathard comes in, and they're fine. They have a very good backup quarterback situation, which is big this year, a lot more so than previous years. Okay, speaking of rookies, though, we just talked about Brandon Ayuk. Who's your favorite this year? Which is really between two. Are you more excited to watch Javon Kinlaw or more excited to watch Brandon Ayuk? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm very curious what you guys think. I'm excited for both. I think I'm more excited for Javon Kinlaw, but at the same time, Brandon Ayuk's on offense, so he can catch more touchdowns. It's tough. I'll say Javon Kinlaw, but let me know what you guys think, who your favorite rookie is in the comment section down below. My favorite supplement company right now is PandaSupps, the sponsor for this video. PandaSupps.com. Promo code is 49ers, 30% off your order. Why don't you go pick up their pre-workout right now? Because, like my roommate, I heard him walk by my room right now. He's going to the gym. It's late at night here in Atlanta. If he wants a boost in his energy and a good workout, he should go ahead and check out PandaSupps as well. Their natural fierce pre-workout comes in a bunch of different flavors, get you focused and energized for your workout at any time of the day. PandaSupps.com, promo code 49ers, 30% off your order right now at their website. Link is down below in the description box. See, Sebastian says, think Jimmy G does bad this season. There's always this question comes every single week. Producer Harrison always makes sure we get the question. Aaron Rodgers, right? So everyone keeps saying it's Aaron Rodgers' last year in Green Bay, which might be true because they did draft a quarterback number 1 or in the first round in Jordan Love, and there has not been a quarterback that has sat multiple years and not played his rookie year since Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers was the last one to not play his rookie year, which tells you rookie quarterbacks play. So yeah, it's probably going to be Aaron Rodgers' last year. And sure, if Jimmy G sucks this year, they might have to. But that's way, way, way in the future. You better hope Jimmy G does not play bad. That way they can have him for the future in terms of next year, the year after, and the year after that. Because Aaron Rodgers is old, Jimmy G is young. You want a young star quarterback more than an old quarterback. Ask Tampa because Brady's only going to be there for a couple of years as well. Time for some more here. Josh Robertson, he says, would you be scared if Antonio Brown goes to Seahawks? I wouldn't be scared of the first 8 games of the year. He's not going to play. So, yeah, maybe later on. But do we really think, based on the history of Antonio Brown, that he's going to get signed by a team and just be a little angel? Like, no more drama. I'm done with drama. No, it's not going to happen. He's suspended the first 8 games. He's not eligible until week 9. And there's probably some drama somewhere. So, no, I would not be that scared. Not at all. Would not be that scared. Let's see. What is the likelihood that we see Jennings on the field this year? I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a tough one overall. Maybe? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. And while you're there, it's a big red subscribe button that you should have already pushed. And if you haven't, then click the red subscribe button and click the notification bell as well. That way you can be notified when we do our rumors videos, our news videos, our mailbag videos, our live Q&A. We do a ton of stuff here on the 49ers Report. If you're brand new, welcome. Come on in, take a seat, click the red subscribe button, thumbs up button, notification bell. Now you're a part of the entire Niner gang, the Bang Bang Niner gang, as we call them here. And that is the best coverage of the 49ers on any platform, anywhere online. Trust me, you're going to love it. Anthony says, are you going to be a Super Bowl caliber team again? Yes, the 49ers are 100% a Super Bowl caliber team. There has not been a team that has been this ready to go back to the Super Bowl after losing in a long time. The last team that I can remember that was still as good after losing and then going into the next year is probably Denver in Super Bowl 50 because they kept Peyton Manning and they were able to make another run deep into the postseason. 49ers lost nobody. 49ers gained people this year. That's rare after a Super Bowl year. You look at a team like Atlanta. It happens, obviously, to Philadelphia in 2017. It's happened to the Patriots. You lose players after winning to the Super Bowl. They want to go get paid more. Didn't happen here. John Lynch did a great job. yes, they are a high-caliber Super Bowl team, 100%. Sophie says, what wide receiver will have the most yards? Oh, I almost said Deebo Samuel, but he might miss some games. Maybe Jalen Hurts. It's Hurts or Samuel. It has to be Hurts or Samuel. If it's not Hurts or Samuel, the 49er wide receiver core is going to struggle this year. If it's not Hurts or Samuel, the indication is, excuse me, that it's not going to be a very good year at wide receiver. But I think it will be. So one of those two, Hurts or Samuel. Rivera says, Hawks fans here, good luck to you guys next season. You should be a great series. Really? A Hawks fan watch the 49ers report. Well, welcome. I mean, if you want to support the team that wins more, then you should just hang on here more often. But I do appreciate you being nice, right? You could have come in here and said, Jimmy Garoppolo sucks. The 49ers are terrible. You said good luck. Good luck to you guys. Hopefully you finish second in the division. How about that? Second in the division. Okay, going back to an earlier question here, I want to gauge the audience. I'm seeing all your comments coming in right now as I watch on my phone. Will the 49ers sign another DN? Type Y down DN. Defensive. Type Y down below for yes. Type N down below for no. Looks like they're going to sign Deion Jordan. That's a report from me and Rob Report, but it's not official yet. So will it happen? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Cody says, assuming Kittle doesn't hold out, does he break his record for receiving yards again? It's a big number. Yes, but it's not a big deal if he doesn't. Let me explain that. Because they have better wide receivers this year, and a lot better, and the running backs are going to be, I think Mostert takes another step up, and so on and so forth. It wouldn't be the end of the world if Jimmy G spreads the ball around a little bit more. But, of course, Kittle's capable, right? He's more than capable, so sure. I mean, why not? See, Bertson asked, how have the opt-outs affected the landscape for the season for us? Any games you think we have gotten easier? No. I haven't seen the official final opt-out list, but I was browsing Twitter right before the show to see if anyone else had opted out. 49ers had 2 players opt out, Sean Coleman and Travis Benjamin. Not a big deal. They weren't going to make the team anyway. I haven't seen any big-time names besides like some of the Patriot guys, like the safety. I think Chung opted out. I forget who else opted out for New England. New England had the most. It hurts New England the most, honestly, but no one else. No, the opt-outs have been good for the 49ers in terms of it's not like they're going to lose any of their key players. So, no. David has a super chat here. Thank you, David. For Mitchell or F. Mitchell Renz, he knows why. Okay, you don't get this. This is funny. You don't get this. Mitchell Renz is the host of the Raiders Report, which is our very successful Raiders channel here at Chat Sports. We don't like the Raiders. Now, I don't know what David hates. I don't know why he hates Mitch, but he hates Mitch, so he gets his little comment in there. So there you go. I'm sure Mitch will see this.